This is a Fox News alert. New information coming in the last hour about apparent Al-Qaeda plan to attack the U.S. Embassy in Jordan. The State Department says the plan has been broken up by Jordanian police. Now, Americans in the area are being urged to remain on high alert. From Studio B, let's get to the national correspondent, Catherine Herridge, who's covering this from D.C. Catherine, how close did they get? Do we know?
Well, it sounds like they may have gotten pretty close because the State Department is saying that these are pretty, quote, bad guys that they picked up. The information we have comes from two sources, not only state, but also our bureau in Amman, Jordan, that a possible plot to attack the U.S. Embassy apparently has been disrupted. Right now, Amman is in a high state of alert following the detention of about 8 to 10 suspects last week. And this is important, the capture of a truck filled with explosives that had come over the border from Syria. Those who were detained, we're told, are suspected of being part of an Al-Qaeda cell, and among their possible targets, that U.S. Embassy in Amman. Jordanian officials are telling us there could be as many as 2 to 3 other vehicles rigged with explosives that are still at large. The U.S. Embassy sent out a message late yesterday warning employees to be cautious, especially American employees. A senior State Department official told us on Background that, quote, the U.S. is taking this very seriously. They are really bad guys who were taken into custody. At the briefing today, a spokesman said the Jordanians captured these individuals. They think they are affiliated with al-Zarqawi. This is an affiliated network with bin Laden's Al-Qaeda organization. As a result of this investigation, they discovered a number of targets were on the individual's radar, not only the embassy, but also some others. On that basis, they issued the warning to American citizens. Now, the investigation is ongoing. It's being conducted by the Jordanians, and U.S. authorities are saying they're going to watch this very closely. Shep.
Catherine Herridge live from our Capitol Hill newsroom. Now, at this hour, we are learning from several sources, of course, that there is what is being called a large-scale battle underway in al-Ramadi, part of the Sunni Triangle there in Iraq. A United States compound has reportedly come under attack in that city. We are getting reports from the ground that there are a number of American casualties. Now, casualties does not necessarily mean anyone has lost his or her life, just that people have been injured. That is all we know at this moment. Brett Baer is working his sources at the Pentagon and will bring you news as it breaks from Studio B.